It's time to bring it back, 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 bring it back.
Comatose. I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe. Just to feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel. Waking up to you, felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream. 'Cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel. Waking up to you, felt so.
What's up, everybody? It is your boy, the Tatermeister, and it's been a long-awaited video I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is all 9 Scooby Doo series ranked from worst to best. Now, you're probably wondering yourself, Tate, isn't there 14 of them? Well, yeah, but I decided, no, I'm not gonna do. Some of them are part of one thing. Like, the first series, Where Are You, Scooby Doo, actually has 2 sequel series to it, which are the exact same thing. So I felt like, why should I do this if they're all the same thing? Like, no, I'm just gonna put these 3 into one. The Scrappy Doo series trilogy and the Where Are You, Scooby Doo trilogy will be one part. So I'm not gonna make it 13 parts because that's just too. This is all 9 of the Scooby Doo incarnations put into one. Awesome video, ranked from worst to best. Now I know this isn't legitly correct because I know technically there's 13, but I don't feel like talking about the same show 3 times, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, here we go, guys. Here is my ranking of the Scooby Doo series, and number 9, my least favorite and possibly the worst, one of the worst shows of all time. Let me tell you what it is.
Uncle Scooby? Hi, I'm Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo?
Yeah, the Scrappy Doo Trilogy is by far the worst of the series. Now, there was 3 shows of this, guys. 3 freaking incarnations of Scrappy Doo, and I just don't get it. It ran on from... Yeah, it got like 3. I don't know, yeah, it went on for a year, and then it got 2 more. Which, I don't know, I just think it's kind of stupid. I'm not a big fan of the Scrappy Doo Trilogy. I never will be. I want it to die. Look, I don't hate Scrappy Doo himself. I think, I think that he's okay. I just don't really particularly like him. Now, yeah, see, we got Scooby-Doo and Scrappy Doo, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy Doo 2, and then Scooby and Scrappy Doo show. Like, and this ran on from 1979 to 1984. It's like, why did you keep this crap on for so long? Like, I don't know. We didn't like it. We like the old gang. We don't want to see Scooby and Scrappy Doo doing bull crap all the time, okay? We liked all the characters. They pretty much just took all the characters and got rid of them. It was like, they were like, fuck you to the audience. I'm like, really? No, I want all the characters. I like Scrappy with all of them. But, I mean, I guess, did the new Scrappy Doo show? Yeah, no, it didn't even have him in it. Exactly. The only time where the characters met Scrappy was in the movie, and that was also bull crap. So, let's move on to number 8. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this show. I don't think a lot of people are. Be Cool Scooby-Doo is a lot of people's least favorite, but I put it a little bit above the Scrappy-Doo one, because at least this feels like a Scooby-Doo show. But I don't put it much above it, because, geez, this animation is crappy as hell. The theme song is even crappy as hell. The intro is crappy as hell. Everything about the show is crappy as hell. But the one redeeming factor is I like it for, it feels like a Scooby-Doo show. Now, I get what they were trying to do with this one. They were trying to recapture the glory of the original show, but you kind of can't now. It's dated. It just doesn't feel like good anymore. We don't want the same thing every time. And that's the main thing holding this show back, was like, it went backwards. Mr. Incorporated was considered one of the greatest shows of all time. This is the show that followed it, and it doesn't even compare. It is nowhere no close to Mystery Incorporated was. It is a complete disgrace. So for that reason, it's number 8. Let's move on to number 7. Alright, I'm not gonna play any more of that, because that's called Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that shit. That show followed one of the greatest cartoons of all time. Well, I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but the point is, if you guys watched all the Scooby-Doo shows, you know why this is definitely low on the list. It's not as bad as Be Cool Scooby-Doo, and it's not as bad as Scooby-Doo Scrappy and Scooby, but let me tell you, it's pretty bad. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck, guys? Why did you make this? I don't know. This is the last bad show I'm going to be talking about. The rest of the 5 shows I'm going to be talking about are good, so. I don't know what the fuck happened with this one. I guess they were trying to go a different route, but it just derailed it completely. It doesn't even feel like Scooby-Doo. It feels like fucking bullcrap. The animation is stupid. The other reason I put it above the other 2 is because at least it was original. I don't feel like that's the only thing going for the show is it's original. It's original. Creativity is great. But, like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's going to give me brain cancer. But let's go on to number 5.
Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo. There's a mystery in town, so call the coolest pup around. Oh, Scooby, Pup Named ScoobyDoo. Tom, Shaggy, and the crew, Daphne, Freddy, Velma too, and Scooby, Pup Named ScoobyDoo. With the ghosts and ghouls attack, Scooby eats a Scooby snack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Jiggy, Scooby-Doo, something more, it's mystery time. You can help or solve the crime with Scooby, a Pup Named Scooby, a Pup Named Scooby-Doo.
Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know anybody that doesn't like a Pup Named Scooby-Doo. So, Pup Named Scooby-Doo, yeah, it's a great show. What else is there to say? Pup Named Scooby-Doo is amazing, hilarious. It's overall great. I mean, a lot of people love it. I love it. Now, granted, it feels like a remake of the old show just for them as kids. But the question remains, does Mr. Begins retcon that show? Because if so, that's kind of stupid. I like the concept of Pup Named Scooby-Doo. It's nice. I just love a lot about Pup Named Scooby-Doo. But enough about these stupid shows. Let's talk about the 3 shows that I want to talk about. And what are those shows I want to talk about? Well, I've talked about 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts is about them hunting down the 13 Ghosts. Yeah, I don't want to talk about... let me just talk about the more important ones. I don't want to talk about these stupid ones anymore. Let's move on to my 3 favorite Scooby-Doo shows. And number 3 is...
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got silver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know we'll catch that feeling.
Yep, the original Scooby Doo, Where Are You trilogy. And this trilogy features the new Scooby Doo movies and the Scooby Doo show, which I fucking I just keep messing up today in this videos, I swear. What is wrong with me? So, yeah. I'm not gonna count the Scooby Doo show and the new adventures because those pretty much are part of Where Are You. I mean, they're just extras pretty much. Because, yeah, they're just extras. They're part of the series, so. Scooby Doo, Where Are You is the original Scooby Doo show, and honestly, it still holds up to this day. I can rewatch the old show and get a good laugh. It's probably the funniest of all the shows. It is hilarious. And I like the Laugh Olympics. They're funny. But they're not as funny as this crap. I feel like the main purpose of these old shows is just to make you freaking laugh, and they succeed in every regard. They are freaking hilarious. Now, granted, is it the overall best show? No. But it is surely entertaining, and I love the original show. Because without the original show, we wouldn't have all these new shows. So let's move on to my two favorite. Now, you're probably wondering, Tate, what could be better than the original? It's the original! Well, I'm about to show you. Here's number 2. You know, when this show first came on, I didn't realize how awesome it was. In fact, when it first came on, I was like 14 or... When did this show come out? Like 2010. Yeah, that was 8 years ago. I was like 13, and I kind of liked it at the time, but I didn't think it was better than most of the other shows. But boy, once I grew older and watched the whole show, I gotta say, guys, this show is amazing. Like, geez, it is sad it only had 2 seasons. Like, imagine if this went on to get 3-4 seasons. This could have been the best freaking show out of all of them. Like, no joke. This had so much potential in it. Like, it is sad that this show only had 2 seasons, because let me tell you, I really love it. And, you know, it's just, I really feel like that the 3-season rule is pretty stupid for these series. Or the 2 season. Like, this one only had 2, and I feel bad. It should have had 3. Because it was that good. It should have had 3. But unfortunately, they had to make way for Be Cool Scooby-Doo, which is considered one of the worst ones. So, we went from one of the best shows ever to one of the worst. I guess that's what happened with the one I'm about to talk about now. But I just don't know what's going on. Like, why do we have such amazing Scooby-Doo shows like this, and then we go on to fucking Be Cool Scooby-Doo? I don't know. Hopefully the next Scooby-Doo show we get, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, will retcon that bullcrap that we got with Be Cool Scooby-Doo. But I don't know. We'll see. That comes out next year. So, anyway, guys, if you've been paying attention, you know what my favorite and the best Scooby-Doo show of all time is. This show is one of the greatest animated shows I've ever watched in my life. It was one of the first shows I grew up watching. I watched this when it first came on. You already know what I'm going to say. Here it is. The number 1 Scooby-Doo show.
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. We're traveling after you. What's the Scooby-Doo? What's the Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you. We're gonna solve that mystery. We see you, Scooby-Doo. We're coming after you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Don't look back. You may find another clue. The Scooby snacks will be waiting here for you. What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail is back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. What's the Scooby-Doo?
One more I have to say. End the video. I'm just kidding. Look, I know what you're going to say. Tate, you can't put What's New Scooby-Doo above Mystery Incorporated in the original. I can, because this show means a lot to me and to many people. Let me tell you, What's New Scooby Doo is a legendary show. I've watched every single episode of that show. I've got to say, it is fantastic. Like, who is I got to look up who the creator of this show is, because I really got to thank them for making my childhood so awesome. Like, based on Scooby Doo, where are you? Yeah, Sander Schwartz developed this show. And Sander, I got to thank you, man, because he made a lot of great Scooby Doo movies, too. I'm just saying, he is fantastic. He made a lot of shows that I grew up with. And I gotta say, man, I really thank you for making my childhood so great. Without him, most of our childhoods wouldn't be so great. What's New Scooby Doo is just great. If you don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. It pretty much is a love letter to all the Scooby Doo fans. It was fantastic. I could watch it a million times. It's that great. I don't know what more to say. How do I explain my love for What's New Scooby Doo? The theme song, the episodes, the way that they're done, the way that it's animated so perfectly. It is just a great freaking show. It's one of the greatest cartoons ever made. I'm really impressed with what they did with this show. And I don't think they're ever going to top it. And we'll see what this Guess Who show is. But honestly, What's New Scooby Doo felt like the perfect sequel to the original show. And it was fantastic. Who doesn't love What's New Scooby Doo? But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day. And Ruh-roh Raggy will have a fantastic Scooby Doo. Woohoo!
Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up top. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door and swat you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I bought a lot. So young Stony.